Hello, Aries Gems. Welcome to Dropping Gems, and today we are going to drop some gems, okay? So, this is not my first video, but this is my first video showing my face because the universe wants me to be seen, so here I am trying to be seen. This reading is going to be for Aries placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And how I do my readings, I use 5 decks to do the readings, and I make 5 piles with them. For the first 3 decks and the last 2, I pull 3 cards each. So this is a general reading. I ask, what do Aries placements need to know right now? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So before I start, I'm just going to point out a few things. So some of you or a lot of you either need to unblock your third eye chakra, your solar plexus, your sacral chakra, and or your throat chakra. So take that how it resonates. Also, the number 4 may be significant for some of you. Some of you might be a life path 4. Take that how it resonates. And yeah, so let's get started. So we're going to start with the first pile, okay? And I took some notes, so if you see me looking down, that's what I'm looking at. For the first pile, we have 3 of Swords. So some of you may be going through some type of heartbreak or some type of heartache. Some of you are in pain right now because of this heartbreak, or you went through some type of loss. I'm getting that for someone specifically, you might have lost either your father or father figure, and maybe that's why you're going through this pain. And the reason I said that is because in this spread, so in tarot, there's court cards. So there's a king, a queen, knight, which is like young adult energy, and page, which is like a young childish energy. And each court was in this spread except king. So I'm getting that for some of you specifically, you may have lost your father or father figure in your life, and maybe that's why you're going through this emotional pain. Some of you may have gone through some type of betrayal. Some of you may have gone through some type of betrayal, and maybe that's why you're feeling this emotional pain. Some of you just feel lonely, either because of your breakup or because you're in separation with someone. If you're grieving right now, especially if you're grieving over someone that you lost in your life, Spirit is saying that it's okay to grieve. Grief is a part of healing, so just take time to heal and take time to release those painful emotions. It's okay to cry. I would suggest journaling your feelings and just letting it all out on paper, and you could either like crumble it up, burn it, shred it, just to release those emotions. And some of you may be going through some type of trauma. Either you went through some type of trauma, or you're still dealing with trauma that happened in the past. And maybe if that's the case, not even some of you, that's the case, you need to heal from that. You need to heal from the trauma that you've been through, especially if it's childhood trauma, because childhood trauma can affect you as an adult. So that needs to be healed. So some of you are feeling sad right now, and for some of you, the sadness is starting to turn into anger. So some of you, if not a lot of you, are going through like the 5 stages of grief, especially if you lost somebody in your life. Some of you are like on the verge of depression, and you're just very unhappy. So again, heal, journal, try to do some positive affirmations, um, especially when you're having those depressive moments. And seek therapy if you need to, or find someone who you trust, who you can just vent to and just tell them like what you're going through and how you feel. There should be at least one person in your life who's willing to, like, they don't even need to like give their feedback. Just there should be at least one person in your life who's willing to hear you talk, and if not, talk to God, talk to the universe, talk to your angels, okay? Because they're literally there to they're literally there to like guide you and stuff, and they're always listening. So just talk to them. Talk to the trees. The trees are very conscious, whether you know it or not. If you know, you know. Talk to the trees. They're listening to you, and they will even talk to you back through your own thoughts. So heal your heart, heal your emotions, and nurture yourself. Spirit is saying that now is the time to focus on yourself. For some of you, if not all, Spirit is saying you're going through this emotional pain because there are lessons that need to be learned, and just stay positive through it all. So with Three of Swords came out patience, and it says, I accept that everything happens in divine order. So Spirit is saying like there's something specifically that you need to be patient for, or maybe some, okay, I'm getting for some of you, you're trying to figure out when you're going to stop feeling this pain. Some of you are trying to figure out when you're going to be happy. Some of you are trying to figure out when you're going to be healed. Some of you are trying to figure out when you're going to stop feeling like this. And Spirit is saying just be patient, because healing takes time, okay? So just make sure you're actively healing, and over time, you will be healed. Over time, you will no longer feel these emotions. And again, just try to figure out what lesson needed to be learned out of this loss or heartbreak or separation, and just know that everything happens in divine timing as long as you're doing the work, okay? And then take a shot, but only if you're 21 and older, okay? Not promoting underage drinking, but if you're 21 and older, Spirit is saying take a shot, but the back says do not take 12, so don't get sloppy, pissy drunk, okay? It says take one, okay, maybe two, move on. So if you're 21 and older and you drink, or maybe if you're not as much of a drinker, like drink a glass of wine, you know, some classy lady things. But if you take shots, Spirit is saying take one or two shots. Take enough shots to where you're like, okay, I'm over this, and then move on from it. But don't take, don't overdo it, because when you overdo it, you're just masking the pain, and then when you're no longer drunk, you're still gonna feel that pain. So just take a few shots, you know, do some healing, nurture yourself, love yourself, and know that with time, you will no longer feel this emotional pain, okay? So that is pile number one. For pile number two, we have Ace of Pentacles. So Ace of Pentacles is about money, money, money. Spirit is saying that money is coming, and you will have new beginnings financially. Some of you may be starting a new business. Some of you may get a new job. Some of you may get a raise. Some of you may get promoted. And that's especially why Spirit wants you to just heal from this pain and just be patient, because Spirit is saying good things are going to come out of this emotional pain. So especially financially. And Spirit is saying to invest in your money and to save your money so you can be financially secure. And just know that you'll have new financial opportunities. If you've been manifesting, you're going to you're going to start seeing your manifestations in your reality, and you will be abundant. You will have good luck. You will have success. You will have growth, especially financially. Spirit is saying to um, turn whatever ideas you have into your reality, and to make sure you have a plan and to take action and to welcome new ideas into your life and be open to trying new things, because Spirit is saying the world is at your hands and you have a lot of potential. And I'm getting some of you may not realize um, how much potential you have, because maybe some of you do not really know your worth, especially if you're going through all this pain, and especially if you're I'm getting maybe some of you went through like some of you like the heartbreak you're going through is because of a toxic relationship. And a lot of times when people are in toxic relationships, they lose themselves. And when you lose yourself, you don't really know your worth, or you don't really realize how much potential you have. But Spirit is saying you have a lot of potential and the world is at your hands. So whatever ideas you have, take action and be open to trying new things, because it's gonna bring you to success. Okay, Ace of Pentacles came out with blame, and it says, I accept responsibility for my well-being. So some of you are like playing the blame game. Either I'm getting two things. Either some of you are playing the blame game as far as this breakup that you went through, and Spirit is saying to stop playing the blame game. There's always something you should take responsibility for. I accept responsibility for my well-being. Sometimes you just have to sorry. Sometimes you just have to take responsibility for not knowing any better. And Spirit is saying don't play the blame game, because you're gonna have new financial beginnings. So just accept responsibility and move on, and just focus on your money. And some of you are playing the blame game as far as your finances. And again, just accept responsibility for your own doings, because either way you're going to have new financial opportunities. Okay, so take that how it resonates. This also came out with stop fucking whining. The back says, no one wants to listen to that shit. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change the world, so do it. So some of you are really like it's to the point where you're whining. Like you're doing so much blaming to the point where it's like you're whining. It's like you're not taking no type of responsibility for yourself or your own doings. You're just doing a whole lot of blaming to the point it's like you're whining about it. Like you're blaming someone for something, and you're just doing a whole lot of whining. Like, so a whole lot of whining, a whole lot of complaining, a whole lot of blaming. And as the card says, like no one wants to listen to that, even if it was their fault, even if they do deserve the blame. Just take responsibility for maybe not knowing any better, or maybe take responsibility for the things that you did. And as the card says, you have the strength to change the world. So Spirit is saying you're focusing on the wrong things right now. Stop playing the blame game, stop whining, stop complaining, and just focus on healing so that you can attract new financial beginnings. Okay, so that was pile number 2. Now for the middle pile, we have, we have Page of Wands. So Page is like the young, childish, immature energy, and Wands is fire energy. So Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. So you're a fire sign. So either some of you are already in this energy, or spirit wants you to be in this energy. So Page of Wands is saying that you may receive some good news soon, and it may be unexpected. And this good news may most likely will lead you to financial new beginnings. And a lot of you are going through or will go through a transformation. A lot of you are going through or will go through a new phase in your life. Page of Wands, again, is very childlike, very playful, very fun energy, very enthusiastic, very energetic. So either some of you are already in this energy. If not, Spirit wants you to like be more free-spirited and be more energetic about your goals, yourself, your future. Be more enthusiastic. Be more fun and playful. Maybe some of you need to nurture your inner childhood as well, or connect with your inner child, because it doesn't matter how old you are, that child is still there, and that child needs to be nurtured, especially if you went through, or especially if you're still dealing with childhood issues as an adult. Page of Wands is very optimistic, so Spirit wants you to stay positive and be optimistic no matter what you're going through at the moment. Page of Wands is also very passionate and very fearless. So Spirit wants you to have passion for life in general, and to be fearless and to be confident so you can achieve your goals and accomplish your goals. And I'm getting that some of you, if not a lot of you, have a lot of new bright ideas, and Spirit is saying to turn those ideas again into reality and just take action, take charge, and just explore new things, discover new things, especially if you're going through a new phase or a new transformation in your life. Be open to trying new paths in your life. You absolutely do not have to narrow yourself to one thing. The world is full of different possibilities, and there's a lot of different things that you can do in your lifetime. You don't have to narrow yourself to one thing. That's boring. Like, that's boring. Okay? Spirit is saying, do not be afraid to express yourself. Do not be afraid to express your creativity. Be creative and use your imagination to be creative. And again, you have the freedom to choose whatever path you want to choose in this lifetime, in your lifetime. And just focus on the present moment. Let go of the past. Do not stress too much about your future. Just focus on the present moment. Focus on what you can do now to reach your goals, okay? So with Page of Wands came out Death. And it says, I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. So don't let the Death card scare you. If you know, you know. The Death card is just confirming that a lot of you are going through a rebirth. A lot of you are going through a transformation in your life. A lot of you are going through a new phase. Like, your life is literally about to change. And especially if you're going through like some type of loss or some type of heartbreak or separation, whatever is causing you this pain, Spirit is saying to let go whatever it is, because um, that phase in your life is ending for a reason, so that you can have new beginnings, so that you can have new passion for things and discover new things and try new things, and just like you're going through a rebirth, like, and that this rebirth is leading to financial opportunity. So let whatever is ending in your life and let it die, because whatever is ending is leading you to new beginnings. And then we have put the fucking phone down. And the back says, too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person. So some of you, this is like a side message that some of you spend, if not a lot of you, spend a lot of time on your phone. And Spirit is saying, like, take a break from social media, take a break from your phone to to be to be present, to pay attention to your surroundings, go outside, enjoy nature, instead of talking to people through electronics. Go talk to someone in person, like feel their energy, and communicate with someone in energy, like exchange words with someone in person. That's like way better and healthier than communicating with someone through technology. So spend less time on your phone. Try to take a social media break so you can focus on being in this new so you can focus on this new phase in your life. Okay. Okay, the next pile we have is Queen of Cups. So Queen is feminine energy, Cups is water energy, so that's Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. So this could be somebody you know, or this could be your energy. This could be someone you know. This could be their sign or their energy. This could be your energy, or the energy that Spirit wants you to be in. Okay, so take it how it resonates. Queen of Cups is very intuitive. They're very psychic. They're empaths. They're very empathetic. They're healers, and they're very emotionally immature. So again, this could be someone you know. I'm sorry, did I say? I meant emotionally mature. They're very emotionally mature. Okay, since it's upright. So this could be someone you know. Queen of Cups is also very motherly, very calm, and very compassionate, and very gentle. So again, this could be someone you know. If not, or this could be your energy. If not, Spirit wants you to be more intuitive and to use your intuition and to let your intuition guide you and to trust your gut. Spirit wants you to be, maybe for some of you, Spirit wants you to develop your psychic abilities. Spirit wants you to be more compassionate and more gentle and towards others. I'm also getting that Spirit wants you to be more in touch with your emotions. Maybe some of you are not as emotional, so maybe just try to be in tune with your emotions. And I'm also getting that Spirit wants you to also pay attention to your unconscious thoughts, and again to explore your emotions. So at Queen of Cups came out balance. And it says, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. So I'm getting that Spirit wants you to balance your emotions. Some of you may be unbalanced emotionally, so just try to balance your emotions. And then we have you eaten? You are acting like a big ass baby. The back says, do you need food in your belly? Eat a fucking taco. So yes, some of you, especially if you're going through grief, especially if you're going through depression, sadness, loss, heartbreak, especially if you're in this energy right now. Some of you are very unbalanced emotionally. Some of you probably have been crying all day or been doing a lot of crying to the point where you don't really have appetite to eat. So Spirit is saying to be in touch with your emotions, like try to figure out why you're feeling these emotions and just let yourself feel it. Like don't try to suppress it. Just just let the emotions pass through you, and then balance your emotions so you can have more harmony in your life. And if you have not eaten, go find you something to eat. Stop that crying and go find you something to eat. Put some food in your belly, okay? Do not let whatever you're going through make you like lose appetite. Like, yeah. That's how people lose like unhealthy weight. Like, you know. We want healthy weight over here. We don't want to be looking sick because, especially if a boy broke your heart, do not be out here looking skinny and sick because a boy broke your heart. Okay, it's plenty of, or a girl, there's plenty of fish in the mud sea. Okay. So I have one more pile, and then after this last pile, I'm going to go over the last two decks, okay? So Aries placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For your last pile, we have Knight of Pentacles. Knight is the young adult energy. Pentacles is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So Knight of Pentacles is very responsible, very practical, very loyal, and they're hard workers, okay? So this could be someone you know, this could be their sun, their energy, or I'm getting that Spirit wants you to be in this energy, okay? So, Knight of Pentacles is also very persistent. So either you know someone who's very practical, very hardworking, very loyal, very persistent, or Spirit wants you to work hard towards your goals. Focus on your money, focus on your career, focus on building an empire, focus on having a financially secure future. Knight of Pentacles is very ambitious, so this could be someone you know, or Spirit wants you to be more ambitious. Spirit wants you to work hard for what you want. Spirit is saying to stay committed to get the job done in order to make your dreams come true. Spirit wants you to master your finances so that you can have a stable future, so you can be financially secure. Knight of Pentacles is very like slow moving compared to Knight of Swords, which is air energy, and Knight of Wands, which is fire energy. Knight of Swords and Knight of Wands are more impulsive compared to Knight of Pentacles. If you know any earth signs, you know they're a lot more slower than air and fire, but they also take their time when they do things, because at the end of the day you never want to rush when you're doing things, because good things take time, and Spirit wants you to embody that energy. Spirit wants you to take time with your goals. Spirit is saying to try to especially if you're someone who like goes with the flow, try to develop a routine to avoid risk. Spirit wants you to do things with caution instead of being impulsive. Spirit wants you to have high expectations for yourself and to take charge and take actions. Spirit wants you to be strong and determined and follow through on your promises, follow through on your goals, and follow follow through on your responsibilities, and do not be stubborn or narrow-minded. Okay, make sure you have a plan, and make sure your goals are practical and achievable. Make sure you have smart goals. Okay, so, and Spirit wants you to again just focus on your career. If you're in school right now, focus on school, focus on studying. Okay, so with Knight of Pentacles came out Pride, and it says, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So Spirit wants you to have more pride in yourself and have more pride in your goals and your future. Spirit wants you to love yourself more and pour all that love that you probably gave to someone else, especially if you're going through a breakup, and pour it back to yourself so that you can focus on being financially secure, so you can focus on school, so you can focus on your career. And do not compare yourself to others. Instead of comparing yourself, instead of saying like, damn, I wish I was where they were, say, you know what, I see myself in them. I see myself doing that. So take more pride in yourself and love yourself. Take more pride in your goals and your future, okay? And shit is going down with your job. Reevaluate, change your perspective, or fucking quit. So some of you may have issues with your job, and Spirit is saying to either reevaluate and change your perspective on it, and just focus on your career so that you can grow within your career, or or quit that job and find a job that aligns more with your purpose, or aligns more with your goals, or aligns more with or just makes you more happier in general. Like, I'm hearing like, don't settle for a certain job if you're not, like, once you reevaluate and try to change your perspective and you're still not happy, then find something, like, know your worth when it comes to your job, okay? And take pride in yourself, all right? So just take that how it resonates. And before I talk about the last two decks, I'm just gonna like wrap everything up together real quick. So overall, Aries placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What you need to know right now, a lot of you, some of you, or a lot of you are going through a lot of emotions right now. You're going through a lot of emotional pain, and some of you are wondering, when am I going to stop feeling this way? Spirit is saying, just be patient. Just focus on healing and nurturing yourself. Focus on releasing those emotions, because over time, you will no longer feel that pain. And I just saw 1111, so that might be an angel number for someone. If you're 21 and older, take a few shots, move on, okay? And Spirit is saying, like this emotional pain is going to lead to new financial beginnings. Some of you need to stop playing the blame game, stop complaining, stop whining, and just focus on healing, because once you do that healing, it's gonna lead to new financial beginnings. So just have more passion for life, be fearless, be confident, discover new things, try new things, because you're going through a transformation, and whatever you're going through right now, like a phase in your life ended so you can have new beginnings. And spend less time on social media. Be in touch with your emotions so that you can have emotional balance. If you haven't been eating, eat. And just be ambitious and work for what you want. Stay committed towards yourself and your goals, and just have more pride in yourself, okay? So we have yes. So if you've been asking yourself a yes or no question, should I do this? Should I do that? Spirit is saying yes, okay? And then we have let go. So whatever you're holding on to, let go. Let go of the past. Let go of someone or something that's not serving your higher good. Let go of your emotions. Just let go, okay? And then we have not the right time. So something is not the right time. Okay, so take that how it resonates. And then the last three, we have sacrifice. And it says, sometimes surrender is painful. God's cutting away all that needs to go. Illusions, obsessions, addictions, it's a sacrifice to love. Okay, so some of you need to make a sacrifice, or some of you need to make a sacrifice, as in, um, let go of someone or something, or release someone or something. As the card says, it could be an illusion, especially because the delusion card came out as well. And if you continue to believe in illusions instead of facing reality, it can lead into a delusion. Okay, so let go of illusions so that you don't become delusional. Let go of any obsessions and or any addictions. It's a sacrifice because it's something that you're probably not ready to let go of, but it's necessary for you to let go of it, so that you can have new beginnings in your life. And yeah, so there's something you need to let go or release so that you can have new beginnings. Okay, so just try to reflect on what that is. And then again, we have delusion, and it says intention without surrender can be a fast path to delusion. So again, just surrender, surrender, surrender. Stop. I'm getting like some of you know that there's something or someone you need to release, but it's like you have like a blindfold on, and because you have that blindfold, is making you delusional. And spirit is saying to face reality and let go of it so that you're not delusional. And then lastly, we have invite hope. And it says, invite the divine to pursue you. Seriously, just say, I'm finally ready, God, pursue me, okay? So Spirit is saying, if you need help, ask God. If you need help, pray. If you need help, talk to God, talk to the universe. If you need help, ask your angels. Like, literally, they're there to help you. And it kills me when people are like, how do I ask my angels for help? Open your mouth. They're literally listening to me right now. Like, they're near you, they're next to you, like they're there. So just open your mouth. Like, a lot of us talk to ourselves and we think we're talking to ourselves. You're not talking to yourself. So it's gonna feel like you're talking to yourself, but you're not. Like, so you might as well, I always say, like, if you're gonna talk to yourself, you might as well ask them for help. Like, tell God that you're ready. Tell God that you're ready for help. Tell God what you need help with. Tell your angels what you need help with. And they will help you. If you need, especially for those who need help healing, ask God to help you with your healing. And He will help you, the universe will help you, and your spiritual team will help you, okay? So one last thing that I want to point out is that in the beginning of the reading, I said the number 4 was significant for your reading, and the number 4 signifies stability, stagnation, and structure. Okay, so that's the energy for your reading. So a lot of you may be feeling stagnant right now, especially after this pain that you're going through. But Spirit wants you to focus on having more structure in your life. Focus on being in this Knight of Pentacles energy so that you can be financially stable and financially secure, and also so you can be emotionally stable as well, okay? So that's all I have for you, Aries placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for listening. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share the video. And I'll see you next time.